Now I can do a little cleaning up. So put a little bit of flour on my hands, and I can press it in. I know you might be watching and saying, well, why don't you just put the whole dough in and press it? Well, I don't think you'll keep it even that way. And when I rolled out pies, I usually have to make more than one pie. So I'm just used to rolling. It's just a habit that's hard to break. So I'm pressing some of it up, and now I'm going to leave a little bit along the edge. I'm not going to leave too much because I find that with the gluten-free one, if it's too tall, there's no gluten to support it, so it could fall down. So I'm going to just bring this around, right along the edge, resting on that lip. If you have too much in one spot, like here, make your wall and then peel it off. And you can always put it in another spot if need be. Like there, it's a little small underneath, so. And again, your scraps, kind of like the cookie dough scraps, you could save this and use it again. You might have to add a little more liquid to moisten it. If you're not going to use the pie dough in a few days, you should freeze it because in the refrigerator, the fat can start to change the aspects of the flour because now you're adding a lot of fat to that flour. So now what I'm doing is I'm just peeling away some of the edge. And if you notice, it's on an angle going to the outside direction of the tin. And that actually helps to support it. It's kind of like like a dam, a wall on a dam. So I'll just finish that off here. Now I can go in and flute it. I'm just going to flute it ever so slightly. And I'm going to keep it on the edge. So I'm just one finger on the outside's pinching down and in. The other fingers on the inside are pressing outward, but also down. And I'm just kind of meeting. And it shouldn't be such a big wave pattern, and it shouldn't be so small and accordion in style, because then it might start to fall apart. So as you can see, it doesn't take that long. It's just more about the rolling. You have to be patient. You want to have a cool dough. You want to have, preferably if you can have the plastic surface. I mean, you could use a marble surface, but again, I think, for the price of these, you can pick it up easily. You could also then, wash these and reuse them, and then they could be your dedicated pie rolling sheets. So you can see, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and get it set up for blind baking.